Hello and welcome to Wildcat Action News. I'm Bea.
And I'm Samaria.
This week we are starting off with this week's top story. Let's go there now.
Hello, Sophia here. Last week, Project Impact kicked off their annual canned food drive here at Wilder-Waite. Through this project, Wildcats can help out those who are in need around our community during the holidays. We spoke with Mrs. Arnott, Mrs. Berg, and some Project Impact members to learn more about the importance of this project.
Mrs. Berg, why is it important for us to help in the canned food drive?
Well, the canned food drive allows us as a school community to collect some cans and non-perishable foods, which are things that you store in your cupboard, not things that you store in your refrigerator. And then we can share those with others in our community who might need some help with making sure that everybody has food to eat. And that could be in our big Peoria community, or it could be with our families right here at school. But of course, all of the year, but especially at this time of the year with the weather getting colder, the holidays coming, we want to make sure that people have enough food in their homes, and we can help with that.
Can you tell us more about the canned food drive?
Absolutely, Riley. Project Impact is putting on a canned food drive. It started on Monday and it goes until November the 20th. We are doing this canned food drive to help families in our community, and all of the cans that we collect at Wilder-Waite are going to go to a program called Stuff-A-Bus. This is something that Peoria's Friendship House is putting on. You may have seen the buses around town. So you can bring in your canned foods any day over the next 2 weeks. When you bring them in, take them to your classroom, and there will be a fifth grader that will come around. They'll count your cans, and we will see which class has the most canned foods collected. The winner gets a pizza party. Happy collecting!
Why is the canned food drive important?
It's important because it allows us to give food to families that may not be able to afford it.
Why is the canned food drive important?
I think the canned food drive is important because it lets us donate food to a good cause and helping people be healthy, and we can give lots of food to people who can't afford it or can't reach it.
Why do you think the canned food drive is important? I think the canned food drive is important because it helps people in need for the upcoming seasons. Why do you think the canned food drive is important?
Because it helps the Midwest Food Bank to deliver all the cans of food to the people that need.
We look forward to the difference that the canned food drive will make in the lives of others. Bring in some canned foods to donate and you can feel good about making a difference. And who knows, maybe your class will win the pizza party. For Wildcat Action News, I'm Sophia. Let's send it back up to the newsroom.
Thanks, Top Story Team. Now it's time for this week's Staff Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Nightick, and I'm here with our school secretary, Mrs. Stone. Let's send it to Tegan and Allison for this week's Staff Spotlight.
How long have you been at Wilder-Waite for?
This is my 4th year at Wilder-Waite.
What's your favorite subject?
I would say my favorite subject is history. I love learning about things in the past.
What do you like most about being a secretary?
I would say my favorite thing is being able to meet new people when they come to the school, and then also being able to help students when they come in the office.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is called Cutting for Stone. It's about 2 brothers who are twins that are doctors. I like it because, of course, my last name is Stone. And then also I just loved the writing in the book.
What's your favorite food?
That's a tough one because I love to eat, but I really do have a sweet tooth, and my favorite sweet thing would be ice cream.
What's your favorite hobby?
I basically like anything that has to do with the lake and outdoors. I like to boat, I like to fish, I like to swim, I also like to garden.
Where's your favorite place to go on vacation?
My favorite place used to be the beach, but I went to Colorado this summer and I plan to go back again this next summer. That might be my favorite place I've ever been.
Thank you for joining us on this week's Staff Spotlight and helping us get to know you better.
Thank you, Nitik.
Let's send it back up to the newsroom.
We are ready to see this week's lunch menu. Let's go to Chef Isa and Chef Nelson. What are you doing?
This mac and cheese is tasting a little bland, so I'm going to add some of my famous hot sauce. It's tasting pretty good. Let's check out that lunch menu.
On Monday, we're having cheeseburgers.
On Tuesday, we're going to have grilled cheese.
On Wednesday, we're going to have a corn dog.
On Thursday, we're going to have turkey dinner.
And on Friday, we're going to have Bosco sticks.
Enjoy your lunches. Have a great week, Wildcat.
That sounds like some good lunches. We are ready for this week's good news.
Welcome to the 5A Good News Crew. We are going to be looking for kids who are meeting the 4 expectations: safe, respectful, responsible, and kind. Let's see who we found this week. We are here at 5A interviewing
Colin.
What are one of the 4 expectations you've been meeting?
Responsible.
Have you been responsible?
By finishing my work.
Good job.
Here at 4P interviewing Zariah. Which one of the 4 expectations have you been meeting? Safe. How have you been safe?
I've been using the equipment outside correctly, and I've been keeping my hands to myself.
Good job. We are here at 2M interviewing Owen Stoker. Which one of the 4 expectations have you been meeting?
Kind.
How have you been kind?
I've been playing with a lot of people in recess that haven't been getting played with a lot.
Good job.
We're here at 3H interviewing Gabe. What are one of the 4 expectations you've been meeting?
Respectful.
Have you been respectful, Gabe?
But if the teacher tells us to be quiet and nobody's been quiet, I just read the book.
Great job. Great job, Wildcat.
This has been the 5A Good News Crew.
Will we catch you being great? This week we have a new segment. Let's go to Fun Facts.
Hey Wildcats, Riley here with this week's fun fact. Did you know that ketchup was once used as medicine? In the 1830s, tomato ketchup was sold as medicine. During the 1850s, ketchup stopped being sold as medicine. Now we use it as a condiment for various foods. And that is your fact of the week.
It's time for this week's quick quiz.
Can you get the answer?
Let's check out this week's joke of the week.
What do you call it when you combine dinosaur DNA with a dog? Jurassic Bark. That's all the time we have for this week. Thank you for joining us. We will be off air next week due to Thanksgiving, but we will be back on November 27th.
See you then when Wildcat Action is.
Time to go catch a turkey.
Mrs. Berg, why is it important for Wildcats to help others through the
Hey, who said you could have some? I do.
Please draw them together.
Time for we have for this week. Thank you for joining us. We'll be off air. Blah blah blah.
I want to try.